First, right, and then you do right, and then 18. The top right corner, accident oriented to the top right. So D at the start, right on this one. And right. Yeah. Fucking top right, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. I got we Elizabeth pennies from like 1979 and stuff. All over the place here, lights pass. Fucking Lizzies. Given any random selection there, like that time right now, fucking what? She looks younger than the older ones. Let me see. Is that one? That's one of the youngest, isn't it? What's this? Oh, jeez. 1996. Not too old, that one, 96. Focus. Oh. Focus. Oh my god, phone. Focus! It's refusing to focus up close. It's all like portrait faggot shit. Oh, bokeh effect. Just do the fucking what's in front of you, like, man. You have to do a fucking zoom. That's bullshit, man. 14 million megapixel. No, it's not. Can't even fucking what. But he's just like, it's a bit more focus on the back. Or why is he doing it on the back? Why is the camera more focused on what's going on there, like? When I point, or like, and what? So I have to point backwards, is it? Right, okay, let's tilt this backwards. See, man, I have to zoom out, or what would be a ooze coming at you, so I have to Z out. Fuck's sake. Right. Let me do it. Whoa. 1996. See, man, that's bullshit. 1996. The point outwards. Z dimension. Z dev. W inwards. It blurs out. Why? So if there's an attacker coming at you, it'll blur out his face. What the fuck? Oh. I think that's one of the other ones. Oh, yeah, I have one. The flower with the crown. Quite young there. The crown and the necklace. Nude. She was created by her creator. Born by her creator. No clothes on, no Italian suede suit on or anything, marking her as anyone else's. And that's a magician's hat, haircut, constitutional haircut. That's in the Moses hat for the high priest. The crown on the Muslim pot. And the suit on the Muslim pot there, like. The Mashiach anointed, or that way. So always has a crown on, and always nude from the neck up. As we are in public, that's the one part of public allowed to be nude. Who told you naked? 1987, that one. Flying crown, always a crown, always a crown. Always a crown. Gonna pick up two ones. The 1994. Put it back. 1984. What was that one? 1986. It's in my pocket there, like, just can't be it. Can't be the phone up. It's a 92. Oh, W dimension. Oh no, Z dimension, hell. 1992, DG Red Jet, 1992. Always with crown on, seated. Means seat of office, or like, you can be a magician or, but with the Muslim pot there, but without a seat in any jurisdictions kind of thing, or an office, but you still take a seat there. You would be qualified for that way. And the main is the Muslim pot in that way. The Moses haircut and Moses, that's like a turban haircut, constitutional. Went to priest kings. Archbishop Canterbury supposed to have that as well, but it's the saying you would make the crown lesser. Obviously, the show ad and make your turban lesser, make your turban and crown, but you have to have the crown on the turban to show that you're in a seat of office. Doesn't mean you're superior. The superiority will come from a bigger hat. She has a bigger hat and bigger crown. The actual crown itself isn't superior. I mean seat of office. And then the magician's hat means you're good at mathematics, you're qualified as a senior of the land, so you could take any of these, or even if need be, that kind of thing, like old-fashioned animal kingdom, you have to restore the kingdom. If you're the last one left, Archbishop, you know what I mean, you'd have to be, yeah. So you mark distinctions are, I'm allowed, everyone's in Christ is allowed both, or like, but it just has to be smaller than the leisure, like, in hierarchy, social strata, within the jurisdiction. So Archbishop downwards have to have a smaller and smaller crown ringlet there, and different colours and materials all right to signify that way. So take away purple, make it red, rouge, blood red, the blood of the lamb lintel. I've got each side there, and top right corner, like boom, the Edward VIII Royal. Carolina Woodpecker. Hey, what's up? Hey. This is the honour given now. English kings, traditionally Lord Protectors here since basically Branbury, the last king, Branbury Kennedy, the Queen Elizabeth claimed descent from. Canute the Great, Kenneth McAlpin, the Free Lands, the Free Kennedys, Free Hands. But if I say Cohen Vat, means Cohen. So if well, this is not the Great British Territory. Lord Protector here, like Protector for what? Waiting for this prophecy thing, Alpha Chi Omega. That's Vladivostok and Bethlehem itself, the Beelzebubs and all that there, like loads of superstitious around. So Lord Protector, you can't even get a proper kingship here. We're going that way. Outside of English, like an English invasion or French invasion or whatever, Spanish, whatever, like, or local indigenous, you're just fucked up. Like God's got his hands on it, like his right hand on it. So Lord Protector, you have charge over it, like it's a spastic ulster. But in God's behalf kind of thing, like without laying claim to kingship. Anyone that lays claim to kingship here, like, has died. As you know what I mean, just failed spectacularly, like. I got constitutional haircut and beard, just did it myself. The constitution did it myself. If I were to pose not there, I'll probably just wear the magician's hat, Mazin pot. If I could, like, I'll be Ireland there, like. Here, Prince Andrew's there, Queen Elizabeth II, but a king woman, is her word is her will, and my money's still like there, so apparently she's still alive and going, like, money, it's hard to get news, it's like Pitcairn Islands, like, so the money's legal tender, that's the proof. Go to your bank, you get their notes with her face on, coins with her face on, so that's the proof. Don't trust newspapers in that way, like, trust banks before newspapers, and the banks are accepting this as legal tender, like, so, anyway, up for sale. Commercial real estate. Edward VIII House, Fermanagh House. Cross. Department of Enterprise Trade and Investment, so government office, CCT operated, not private security or private. To get solicitor and so about private, was it post office at the time? Free Edward, yep. Graham, private sector, fire and security. On with the CCTV, public sector. Don't forget my markers on me, like, get spent down on the lintel. Let me see. So if anyone else in England or in Great Britain is going to work, and I hear this is an anarchy, it's a weird thing, like, but anyone in Great Britain, that jurisdiction, not the Kingdom of Great Britain, that jurisdiction, like, want to wear a Mazeppa and or crown, any Jew Cohen or like kind of thing, to just make sure it's smaller than Elizabeth's or like, ours goes to about a small cubit, a finger digit cubit. Under the thumb, under the thumb, keep it under the thumb. Yeah, it's nice. She need the skills, like. She need the skills. Sounds the same. Keep it constant, keep it consistent. So make sure it's under the thumb. All the way there, I would just naturally wear it. See, it's all just logical, it's just human. Like, it was made superstitious by the Adonists, by the Satanists in Egypt, like, by Pharaoh, Africanus. It was made superstitious, and cannabis and the oils, it's fucking, they didn't even know where it came from, cannabis oil. They just got the oil processed, and the high priest kept that, and they wouldn't tell anyone about the actual plant. Variant of papyrus, and going that way, like, it's dodgy as fuck. And the other ones made all superstitious. It's just logic, a silver or a bronze brass circlet. But that nice signifies I'm putting metal ringlet around your head. What? That it's waterproof, that it's fireproof, that it's better than plastic at its function. It's just better functionally. Just keep it under the thumb, underneath Her Majesty, Her Royal Highness, Majesty being the Mazeppa part, Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain, in Great British jurisdiction. In the state of Israel, modern day, there's no king on the land, so everyone's free to whatnot there. You have your own organisation, your own priesthoods are like. Comes the high priest, keep it under his downwards, like. So signify that way. You're bending the knee, like Torah, Gospel, Quran and Magna Carta. Quran and Magna Carta are on the third level. Underneath, Gospel's like international waters, the bridge. So you're all under Torah and constitutional legality, or like, and continuity, like. Without Torah, none of that exists. So it's underneath, or like so Quran and Magna Carta Libertatum are bending 2 levels down, or via Christ, through Christ, and in Him, under Torah. They're not superseding Torah or deleting Torah or fucking approving. No. It's just continuity of government law, not religion. It came from the meteorites, and you're a fucking skid. It's him, the demons. That's Papist, Atheist superstition. They are neither Romans nor Catholics nor Latium. That's the Queen of Sheba's people, Luva, Albania, and all that. They're like the 2 crows, not eagles. Eagle is Auxilia Ogle. They're foreigners, they're mercenaries. It's 2 crows in Axinis Vinces. It's crows with 2 black. Blue Roman Empire, Albania. It's only America these days with the eagle and the fasci stick. Oh, Italian, fucking mafia. Manhattan, man, it's disgusting. Like, no. It's crows. Lords of the Battlefield. In the Cairo. It's ironic. I've got a wee pen, like, but barely scribbles. There's even an ink left on it. That's the tipple of ink. The high reach. So, Hebrew is typed originally, back of the covenant, so it's quite difficult to draw. EVIIIR. It's ineffable, as in you can't fully pronounce it. It's not forbidden to be HEHEHE. You can pronounce it there, like, just truly ineffable. That's the tree of knowledge of all things good and evil. You truly want all that knowledge, and you'll never stop, because it's eternal. You can only be the eternal, and you need His miraculous, transcendental, almighty omnipotence. Never feeding that there, for we know these things, for we have the mind of Christ. 1 Corinthians 2, 16. 16, that one. 16. The Imago's there. 1 Corinthians 2:16. 1 Corinthians 2:16. What? I do. The rabbit, pretty rabbit. I have a Jewish use, royal family use. I have a For Jewish use, Ehyeh. That's Anarchy of Northern Ireland. 6th of April 1989, 28th of April 1996. Communion. And green lizard eyes. Communion. Point W. Wow. W. Dimension. Canute the Great. It should be with a C, but K is for the Chinese claim, Kahaganit and Khazar, and we're going over Khazarian white deer there, the show me deer. It's cantering over it, and the horns, K row horns, pointing back to the gospel lands, the gospel provinces there. Akaba, they're Jewish too, but these Khazar Jews are not under gospel in that way. They're going with other new constitutions, and they're going for a Chinese claim. So King, the Q, K, C. That's why modern Israelite Hebrew often interchanges the C's and K's, although they are originally different that way. It's crescent moon, and then K for camp and kung fu and combat and capture the flag, and that kind of K. It's a fucking kung fu K. C's crescent moon, quite different. Aaron Cohen, AHRON, CHN, Kahuna. Big Kahuna, obviously in Pacific. So K from modern day Asian claims King Dynasty with a Q, Kana, of the jealousy, Kana Yahweh, Kana HEHEHE. I have veritable heritage. I heard a voice in my head, the back of his head, like some John Pappas. Big boomer. Boom! Moses!
You're gonna do.
We're too free blood, mate. You need to be slashed out with me or something, see what crack. Anyway, definitely not abdicated there. It was war 1936. Hitler invaded Spain. So it definitely kicked off our leg, and still legal king and all that. There's quite difficult times and all that there, like we're all family together, like whatever works. So I heard Prince Andrew, or like St. Andrew's Agreement 2005, he's the heir prince. But Queen Elizabeth II, she's still legal tender here, so it looks like she's still alive. Queen is a queen woman, a king man, a king woman, King Christos is her word, is her will. The Father is the Son, is the Spirit. The man is his word, is his will. So, anyway. It's a lovely house, lovely deck, like. Could now, look good, like. And it's nice and quiet enough, like, as well, like, get some office work done. Constitutional education and stuff like that there, like, primary school syllabus, education advisory, brain tank, think tank, maybe, like. Obviously, Edward's heritage and Queen Elizabeth, the Windsor House. Ben Ehyeh. So the E for Ehyeh, definitely, I got one. And Optio, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. That is how it procreate. Anyway. Anton William Edwards, signing off.